Have you heard about the concept of a weekly review for years, but you either never do one or you procrastinate because it feels kind of hard? Today, we are going to solve that. Welcome to our channel here at Learn to Become. We want to help you totally out of the overwhelm, and we are so glad that you're here. It's helpful to think about our weekly review like we would think about cleaning out a refrigerator, but hear me out. Step 1, we'll want to decide on the standard we're working toward. On one end of the spectrum, our refrigerator is spotless and clean and everything in it is fresh and ready to go. On the other end of the spectrum, our refrigerator might feel a little bit like a science fair project and you just open and close the door as quickly as you can. The weekly review can either leave you on one end of the spectrum with a completely organized calendar, up-to-date lists, a clear inbox, no messages, no mess, everything fully in order. Or on the other end, you could just do a quick check-in, the bare essentials, just to make sure you know what you need to do that week. I'm going to move forward assuming we're going for like a middle-of-the-road weekly review. Step 2, we'll want to have a clear view of what we're working with. I personally do about a 20-minute clean out of my refrigerator about twice a month, and I take everything out and then I do an initial sort on the counter. So things that are needing to be just like clean, tossed, goes on the left. The produce that's good and it's going to go back in the refrigerator goes here on the right. And then everything else like condiments and stuff that's still good and going to go back in the refrigerator, I just put here in the middle. For a weekly review, I also like to see the big picture. What projects am I working on right now? Has anything suddenly come up? Have my priorities changed? What's on my next actions list? Am I procrastinating anything on there? And if so, why? How many routines am I trying to do? Am I feeling spread too thin, or do I have more bandwidth? Does my calendar have white space, or am I cluttering every minute of every day? Is there anything from the past week that needs a follow-up? Anything coming next week that requires preparation? How many papers, emails, messages, etc. need my personal attention? And have any extra piles or unneeded items built up in my planner or on my desk? Step 3 is to make space for what's most important. And once I've wiped down all the shelves and the drawers, I just take everything that's still good that our family will eat in the coming week and I put it back in the refrigerator. With a weekly review, I'm going to go through the following. I typically start with my current projects list, what I'm trying to accomplish by the end of the month. Then I create a fresh next actions list and only put a few tasks that I truly want to accomplish. I make sure that my autopilot routines are actually supporting my goals. And if there's something I keep forgetting to do, I might make some reminders to help me throughout the week. I look at my calendar and make sure that I'm carving out time for my self-care, family, work, and community engagements. And I make sure I'm not accepting too many commitments or setting myself up for overwhelm. Finally, I tidy up my desk, planner, computer desktop, email, etc. Processing items from my inbox, removing anything that's unnecessary, and making sure I have time set aside to do the work that's required, but not doing the work at that time. This brings us to step 4. Make sure we are prepared for the week. I typically do my fridge clean out right before a shopping trip because once I have it all organized, it's really easy to make a shopping list to know what we still need and what's going to add to our meals or snacks or whatever it is that we need that week. With a weekly review, the goal isn't just to have a clear desk or to do a bunch of tasks. The goal is to have a calm mind. By the time we're done with an optimal weekly review, these are the words that would describe our mental state. Focused, calm, clear, confident, and excited. My goal is for you to get a little lift when you think about your coming week. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please let me know in the comments how your weekly review went and if you have any questions. And we hope you'll explore the other videos here on this channel to help you totally get out of the overwhelm, wake up excited, and go to bed content.